went through a terrible ordeal, and all you can do is think about your own girlfriend. Show a little compassion. You should do something, though. How about a little vigilante justice?
Jesus, Luke. Vigilante justice? Are you insane?
No, I like the sound of that.
Look, none of the girls here will feel safe unless something's done about this guy. The Tia says no police, so I say no police. That leaves it up to us.
What are you even talking about?
I'm talking about revenge, defending Tia's honor, making sure this guy can't do anything to anyone else again.
Defending Tia's honor? You just met Tia!
So, come on. If anything's going to be done about this guy, it's up to just the 6 of us. I bet we can get him really good too. It's like a quest. What do you guys say? You don't have to decide right now. Look, I'll be here this exact time next week to start planning something, and you're all welcome to join me. If any of you don't feel this is a worthy quest, you don't have to show up. But if you do, then, of course, this is all contingent on Tia's agreement. Tia, if you like, I'll drop the whole thing right now. I'll walk you back to your room, and Brittany can come along with that and make you feel better. And I'll give you my number. You can call me if you ever need anything, or never speak to me again. But if you like the idea of getting revenge against this guy, I'm here to help. I'm ready for battle. So, what do you say, Tia?
Let's get the little fucker.
Felix, hey, thanks for coming down here. I really need you right now.
Good time, Marley.
I'm so fucked. Okay, I literally did the dumbest thing. I realized at like 2 in the morning that I had all these exercises to do for music theory, and we didn't even have to turn them in. We just had to have them ready in case the professor called on us, but I didn't want to look like an idiot in front of the entire class, so I wanted to get them done, but then I didn't finish until 4, and I was so tired that I didn't even go to class.
Wow. That's...
I know, and now I missed this huge lesson, and I'm so fucked.
I'm sure you're fine. What was the lesson?
Circle of fifths? Do you know what that is? I haven't even heard of that.
Yeah, it's pretty basic. I'll help you. We'll get it in no time.
No, I won't. Do you realize how bad I am at this class? I've never sucked so much at anything in my entire life. I feel like such a dunce all the time. I think the TA thinks I'm literally the least intelligent person on the planet. And I'm not. I'm smart.
I know you are, Hartley.
I'm doing well in all my other classes. Somehow school is the easiest part of this adjustment. But now this one class is fucking it up, and I can't deal with that. I need to have one thing that I can count on to be simple. Problem is I just go and jump into everything I do, and then it all gets so complicated so quickly, you know? Shit, I can be so stupid.
There's nothing stupid about spontaneity. It's one of your most admirable traits. At least I think so. Whatever that's worth.
Thank you. It's very sweet. By the way, you don't happen to have any food on you, do you? I've been hungry since like 8 last night, but I'm just struggling so much I keep forgetting to eat.
If I have a banana. In my room.
That's okay. I think I'll just run to the cafe after this and grab a sandwich or something.
Probably a more solid idea. Besides, someone spilled vodka on the banana. Do you want me to show you circle bits or not?
Oh, you can try.
It's easy, I promise. Your Sharpie?
What are you doing?
Circle fifth.
What? Felix, I don't see how this is going to help.
Hang on, hang on. Yeah, look at your book.
I don't...
I'm almost done. I'll explain it.
I could just look at the book if I wanted.
Right. Okay. So, C major is the key at the top, and it has no sharps and no flex. We go to the right first. Now, to remember the order, I made up a mnemonic device. Guys and dolls always eat better fruit cake. So the order is G, D, A, E, B, F sharp, C sharp, all major. Makes sense so far?
Sure, that seems pretty basic.
So basically, each key has one more sharp than the one before it. And the order in which you add them is fruit cakes, guys and dolls always eat better. Now for the flats, I'm going to give you the words, and you have to fill that side of the circle in. So you'll memorize it better, okay?
Sure.
Sorry.
No worries. Want to tell me the mnemonic device?
Yeah, fat boys eat a lot of damn good cake. Oh, you have to make a lot one word, even though that's not really how it is.
These words are ridiculous.
Shut up, I know. They work. Spread it out. Yes. So they all have a flat outcome except for F, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Right.
And each flat you add is going to be the name of the next key.
So that's. Is this right?
Yeah. Congrats, hard to officially know the circle of this.
No fucking way. Felix, you're a genius. You're a miracle worker. You managed to make an idiot like me understand music theory?
It was nothing really, all you.
No, I'm serious. You're fucking amazing.
Thanks, I guess. You know, it would have been a lot easier to explain if I'd actually had a keyboard. Is there a reason you insisted on going down the tunnels?
Well, you must know. Recently, Ethan mentioned that he doesn't like that I hang out with you so much. I figured there's no way he'd see us down here.
Ethan. How is the golden boy? Oh, you know, there's something I've been meaning to ask you about him. Are those hipster glasses, or are they real? Tough call, huh?
Shut up, Felix. You know I don't like it when you call me golden boy.
That's what he is, right? Genius, artist, athlete extraordinaire. And he has you. You know, it still shocks me that a chick magnet like that would forgo the potential success you could find in the hookup culture of this school, actually enter into a relationship with the first girl you hooked up with on the second day of orientation. But I suppose a golden boy like that is just full of surprises.
Thanks, Felix. I'm glad to know you think he could do so much better.
No, Hart, that's not what I was saying at all. Shit. Sound like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
What I really meant to say was, I don't know if I trust you, but I sort of think you deserve better.
It's not really up to you.
Yeah, I know it's not. It's just an observation. I mean, it doesn't seem like he does a very good job of fitting you into his busy schedule anyway. I mean, most of the time when you're not in activities of your own, you're with me.
Sure, he has a lot to balance, but that's because he's so wonderful. I mean, that's what everyone says.
That's not what I say.
Look, Felix, I've got to get back to work. I have a shit ton to do. You're more than welcome to stay, but I'm going to need silence.
No, I should go do work too, I suppose. See you tomorrow sometime?
Of course. Thanks again for the help.
Anytime, Martha. Anytime.
Hey, I just wanted to...
Chat.
Yes. Against all odds, and despite the fact that associating with the likes of you certainly won't do anything good for my career, it was nice talking to you before.
Against all odds, I feel the same way. I was so happy to have received your call today.
That's good. Shall we sit?
After you.
How's the drug business?
Booming. And how are your classes?
Fine.
Putting you on the right track to achieve your grand hopes and dreams?
They should be, but
But,
remember this thing in my social class?
oh, a thing. What sort of a thing?
It was about structural inequality, the idea that success really isn't up to us. There are only so many positions of power open, and no matter how good we are at what we do, or no matter how careful we are not to stray from the path, these positions just might get filled up by somebody else.
And this never occurred to you before?
Where I'm from, I was surrounded by people who had failed to make anything extraordinary of themselves because at a young age they made the types of mistakes that you can never truly recover from. It's just how things were in my neighborhood. Everyone I knew always told me that I was different, that I was so much smarter than they were, and if I tried hard enough, I could be what they'd never managed to become. It didn't even matter what that was as long as it was something. They were always so sure that I was the one who would do it. They were afraid to say anything that would make me limit or doubt myself. So I was raised to believe that I could be anything I wanted to be.
What a luxury.
It's not, though. I was so naive. Now I don't accept failure as an option. I must be successful. That's what I was always taught. It suddenly hit me that just maybe won't happen.
And how does that make you feel?
Honestly, terrified. I feel so lost. What if this is all a waste? All this hard work, all this playing by the rules? It might all come to nothing. I might have been wrong about everything.
But what if you were right about the most important thing? What if everything matters? It is possible, I suppose. Maybe those things are important in and of themselves, not just as means to an end. Perhaps the apprehension is part of the fun of it.
It isn't. It isn't fun at all. I've never been so afraid. Never had any reason to doubt myself. I know I'm capable because I won't accept anything other than what I want. But if it's a problem with the structure of society, it might be out of my hands.
If it's out of your hands, you really can't worry about it, can you?
I can't not worry about it.
Now I'm curious. Do you pour out your heart and soul and reveal how high-strung you are in every conversation? Or do you just feel particularly honest around me?
I guess I only notice how high-strung I am when I'm around you. I see you just owning the spot where you stand at the moment, and I see myself always worrying about where I'll be next, always following a path. That makes me feel the tension in my own way of thinking. And then that worries me too. And then I can't help myself. Something about you just makes me say everything. Or maybe it's this place, I don't know. Normally I'm so good at controlling my mouth, only saying the right thing.
It's gotta be a nightmare. I can't imagine being that straight-laced all the time.
You just can't imagine not being on drugs all the time.
See, there you go, thinking you've got it all figured out. You don't know me, and you don't know drugs. You really should stop hating things you've never tried. Maybe if you veered from the path every now and again, you'd discover that a little detour isn't the end of the world. Especially when you find yourself lost on the path that you were so sure of before. A path that may end up leading to nowhere anyway. This would be very stressful, realizing that everything you may have ever believed might all be a lie. Why don't you try looking for the truth elsewhere? Take a risk. Live a little. Living is pretty incredible.
Fine.
What?
I said, fine, you've convinced me. If living is so incredible and what I'm doing isn't it, I want to try. And I know what you mean by living, and that's fine. Give me something to smoke.
Are you serious?
That's the great.
I didn't think you'd cave so easily.
I'm tired of all the fear, all the stress. I'm done with it. Give me some weed or something. Make it all go away.
Well, that's not really the point I was trying to make. It's not about an escape. It's about an enhancement. Are you sure about this? You know, this might not be the miracle solution you're suddenly envisioning.
Why are you trying to dissuade me? I thought this was what you wanted.
I didn't want anything. I was merely making a solution. It was suggestions. And I didn't think you'd take them. I'm impressed.
Well, you're very persuasive. You should be a politician.
Here. There should be a little under an eighth left in there. It's on me.
Thanks.